home. We crawl home. Follow that crooked path. Follow our nose. So swollen and red, red in the head. He's red in the face. Takes his place in line with those losers just waiting to fall there, wishing they could say, thank God I'm home. I'm home again. Thank God I'm home. I'm home again. Love. She called it love. Started with the broken vow. It's not quite so turtle dove. He's swollen and red. He don't talk anymore except to ask for a dime, quarter or more, as he shuffles and shivers under the bridge. He's wishing he could say, thank God I'm home. I'm home again. Thank God I'm home. I'm home again. Thank God I'm home. Peace. I just need a little wine. Just a little piece away from your peace. Just a little one. I'm swollen and red. I don't talk anymore except to ask for a dime, a quarter or more, as I shuffle and shiver under the bridge. I'm wishing I could say, thank God I'm home. I'm home again. Thank God I'm home. I'm home again. Thank God I'm home. It's all in the way you say, hey, thought you had me. He is a lonely boy. He keeps so quiet at first. He waits till he knows all about you, till he knows you're worse. It's in the way you breathe. It's somehow fast you talk. It's in the whispers in the wines. It's in the whispers in the wines. He is a lonely boy. He keeps so quiet at first. He waits till he knows all about you, till he knows your worst. It's in the way you breathe. It's somehow fast you talk. It's in the whispers in the wines. It's in the whispers in the wines.
Yeah. Yeah. You done? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Flyway in the house doing the title track from their brand new album, The Whispers and the Wines, album release party tonight at the Hi-Ho Lounge from 8 to 10. Is that correct?
That's about right.
All right. Dr. Sick, introduce the band, please.
All right. Hey, Aiden, that's Roy. It's, you guys should shake it up. You could be in the rhythm section. And Naylor's writing all the songs. We got Naylor Stone, who's writing all the songs, picking up guitars. And then Aiden Paul from the Rotten Chorus is faithfully playing bass. And Roy Durand from Underhill Family Orchestra on the drums. My name is Sick. I'm from the Squirrel Nut Zippers and a bunch of bands around New Orleans. And I produced the new record. And we've been together for, what, about 5 years now?
Yep.
Give or take? Yeah.
And we recorded at Dockside Studios.
Oh, that's right. Mad love to Tony Daigle. Tony Daigle down in Lafayette, and we went down to Dockside Studios to make this record so we could be isolated and get all the rock and roll noise out that we possibly could.
Well, Sick, tell us about producing the album, please.
All right. Well, I've produced a couple other albums before, but never one that's top to bottom, like a rock album.
Uh-huh.
I've never sat there and been like, all right, well... In fact, Tony was a great engineer because he was like, I think it's time for us to switch snare drums just for good measure, just to make different sounds on the record and like little things that you forget like that. When you're making mostly acoustic record, you could switch so many different instruments depending on the song needs trumpet, this one needs harmonica. But with this, it was like 4 dudes, a pile of guitars, and Aiden's an accomplished guitar player, so I was passing him like rhythm parts, distortion parts. Like we just need more layers to make this thing fill out. And yeah, you know, just get a pile of songs together and chisel it down to the best 9 or 10. Go up to Nashville. That was cool. Me and Naylor went up to Nashville to a mastering studio.
Yeah, it's a Sterling Sound in Nashville. It's a guy named Ted Jensen was a mastering engineer and puts his magic on it.
He is such a master.
Yeah.
He's the best. That
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Well,
so
it's a hell of an album. Hell of an album, guys.
I'm
thing
super
is-
happy with the
yeah.
finished
Talking
product.
to Flyway, and they're playing tonight at the Hi-Ho Lounge at 8 o'clock, the album release party. Naylor, you wrote all the songs.
I did. Yep, I did. It's I kind of write a mix of things, some punky kind of things they're a little messy because life is messy.
Right,
And
right.
then and that's sad, so I have to write some sad songs. And sad songs have to be pretty because they're sad. So we
they're pretty sad. So
yeah,
they're pretty
sad. And then so between the
Who's my
betwixt
drummer?
the two, we have punky and we have sad, and we have ones that are just what they are, like the next one, High and Dry in the Flyway.
There you go. And this is your second album.
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
How long since the first one came out?
It's been 4 years, and so this is part of the Decade of Rock and Roll series. We declared a our first album to be the beginning of the decade of rock and roll.
Oh, okay.
And so that was Vol 1.
Uh-huh.
And this is technically Decade of Rock and Roll Vol 2, but it's called The Whispers and the Wines.
There you
know,
go.
the whispers for all the wisdom we've learned, and the wines for the things we can't control.
There. All right, talking to Flyway, and the album release party is tonight at the High Hell Lounge on the world-famous St. Claude Avenue. And 8 o'clock, showtime 8 o'clock, guys, right?
Yep.
That's
Correct? Right. All right. And we're streaming their performance live, audio on the radio, and video on our Facebook page. So, all right. One more song, guys. What you going to play for us?
So we're going to play High and Dry in the Flyway. It's something that we experience quite frequently down here in New Orleans. There'll be maybe a storm hitting another part of the state, and all your friends from out of state call up and say, "Are you okay?" And at this time when, unfortunately, Baton Rouge and Lafayette, including Dockside Studios, were flooding in 2016, I got a call, and I was in the desert in Wyoming. And I said, "I'm okay. I'm high and dry in the Flyway, but you got to save your prayers for the people who aren't okay."
There you
and
go.
Actually, Dockside flooded, and we recorded it in its newly reconfigured studio. So
If you ever have the pleasure, get down to Dockside Studios. It's awesome.
Yep.
All right, Flyway here on WWOZ.
We're high and dry in the Flyway. Thanks for the call, we're just fine. Our friends up the road, they ain't so lucky though. Save your prayers over time, 'cause they'll need them most in the mornings. For sure in the heat of the day, when the sun goes down, high and dry they found, getting on with their lives. And we break out that whiskey, the water, we tell all the truths and some lies. We laugh and we talk ourselves silly. We work, we play, we burn the night away. Work when we play, we burn the night away. We met once in the treetops. I think we were clinging for life. Black water swirled round. What hell have we found? Holding on for our lives. 'Cause the water cuts deep in the desert. Water fills valleys below. Water, my friend, kill me in the end, holding on for our lives. And we break out that whiskey, the water, we tell all the truths and some lies. We laugh and we talk ourselves silly. We work, we play, we burn the night away. Work when we play, we burn the night away. We're high and dry in the Flyway. Thanks for the call, we're just fine. Our friends up the road, they ain't so lucky though. Save your prayers over time. Save your prayers over time.
Save your prayers over time.